Day 4, Monday morning. Well, I've been on the roof now for the last hour and a half, just rubbing it down, rubbing all the primer down that I put on last night, getting it all smooth and then wiping it off with white spirit. So I've now got some masking tape. I'm going to mask this off and then I'm going to paint the roof. Very brave of me. I'm a long way up. Every day's a bonus. Right, all masked off now. Let's get that paint out, get it in a tray and get it on. Here's the question though. Last time I did this roof and the time before, it was about 3 years ago, I did it from side to side. This time I'm going to do it from front to back. Do you think that's a good idea or a bad idea? Let me know. Every day's a bonus. No turning back. You think I'll have enough paint? Do you think it'll go on okay? Let's have a try. Well, that's the first coat done. I'm going to have to give it a second coat. And I thought I'd got enough paint, but I haven't. So it looks like I'm going to Brewers again to get a fresh tin so I can, when it's dry, coat the whole roof with a second coat. And it might have to be a slightly different colour, but I don't really care as long as it's all the same colour. Every day's a bonus. Let's on with the next job, but I might go and have a sandwich first. I've just been for something to eat and thought I'll come and check how the roof's looking. You see, I've got a problem there. I didn't have enough paint and I used a different tin for the back bit, which should have been the same colour, and it's not. So I'm definitely going to have to get some new paint, a full tin, and give the whole roof another coat, but that's going to be tomorrow. What a shame. Every day's a bonus. Well, this is my next job, to take the front cratch board off and give this a rub down and stain. So it's quite straightforward. There's a bolt there and a bolt there. There's 2 screws there to hold that beam in, and then here there's 2 bolts. And to make this easier, I've put some wing nuts underneath. Let's crack on. Every day's a bonus. Well, let's get this sanded down and some stain. I've got some stain, so no worries at all there. It's also good because it means I can get this all cleaned and prepped as well, ready for staining. There we go. Next job. Right, so just giving this a first coat of varnish with this roller. I'm a bit concerned. What do you reckon? Do you think there's any rescue of that? What should I do? Should I just let it dry and hope for the best? I'm not too impressed. But, oh, maybe there's hope. Let's wait a bit. Fingers crossed. Well, that's had a second coat with a roller, with a sheepskin brush, and I ain't impressed at all. Give that an hour to dry. And I think my third coat's going to be with a brush. Is it because it's old or what? So I've rubbed this down and painted that. Got to let that dry, it's all primer before I paint this black. I need that to go off a bit before I do that. So what am I going to do next? Tell you what I'm going to do. I've got half a tin of bitumen left. I'm going to start doing round the waterline again. Let's crack on. Let's get this bitumen used up and seal this line. Every day's a bonus. Well, I've just given this coat number 3 using a brush and it looks worse than ever. So I think what I'm going to do is wait till the morning, see how it's dried. If it's no good, I'm going to get some different stain. Let's see how we go. Very frustrating because last time it was absolutely brilliant. Maybe it's because it's old. Every day's a bonus. Well, the tin's empty. And I've emptied Kev's last tin as well. Blacked the whole of the bottom of the boat from the waterline down. So it's had a second coat all the way around here. All the way around here. You see where the water level goes to. So the water level comes to about here, as you can imagine. And while I'm at it, I've took the weed hatch out, and that's all had a coat. And also, that site you'll see very often, that's the inside. That's where you take the weed hatch off to get rid of any blockages that's wrapped around the prop. It can be anything from cloth to weeds to all that kind of thing. So there we go. Every day's a bonus.